Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to paradise again, and welcome to Astrology Foods. So today we're going to do a Taurus horoscope. So if you have a Taurus and Sun, if you have a Taurus Sun sign, Moon in Taurus, and you have a Taurus rising or Taurus ascendant, or if your second house, which represents Taurus, the second house that represents Taurus, which represents wealth, family, food, most importantly, in restaurant businesses and exotic foods. Well, this applies to you, and especially if you have second house, if you have planets in the second house, especially Venus and Rahu, they love exquisite food. Jupiter in there expands your, food taste. You love all kinds of things. So that's what we're going to do today, because Taurus people are very exquisite in their approach to life. They love everything luxurious. They love everything high class. This is why Moon is excelled in Taurus, because Moon in Taurus brings a lot of assets and wealth into a person's life, especially if it's placed in the 2nd and 11th house of a person. So that's what we're going to cook today, crab, because it represents that, those unusual little dishes that you go in a restaurant that are like, after cooking, are this much, yet they cost a lot, like $40-50. That's what we're cooking this today, because it represents Taurus. It represents those unique foods. So today we're gonna cook that. But and by the way, yes, I'm having a bad hair day, and that's why I had to put this thing on. And yes, I kind of look like Michael Corleone from Godfather 2. Okay, Michael, your father loves you, loves you. That's how he was saying it in that movie. Okay, anyway, enough with my obsession with Italians and Godfathers. All right, now what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna take you on a date with me. We're gonna go and shop for a crab, and I'm gonna take you to my favorite place that has the freshest seafood in my entire county. All right, so don't be shy, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the actual place that I come and shop for my food, non-veg food. Okay, and this is not like any other place. They have the freshest foods available. Okay, all these fishes that you see here, they actually get them shipped fresh. They fish during the night. They come like 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so all of them, if you come very early in the morning, you can even see them move. Okay, but right now, obviously, they are all dead, but they also have fresh fishes as well. And yes, they have frozen food, frozen meat and frozen produce, but the best thing is these guys are all about freshness. I mean, by nighttime, all the things that you see in the tank are going to be gone. So, I mean, as you can see, they do have, frozen things, but all those shrimps, all those lobsters and crab that you see, they'll be gone by evening, because everybody just comes. So I'm here at very early in the morning, not that early, but early in the morning for me to, get everything clear. Otherwise, this is going to be packed with people. And one of these guys are going to be very unlucky today. And it's going to be one of their days. Let's see who it is. Oh, I think we have our winner. There it is. We'll call him Johnny. So Johnny is going to be my little friend today. Okay? And I could have gotten these ones, these big guys. They are really big. And they have more meat in there. But the reason why I didn't get them, because my pan and the things that I'm going to cook him with, they're not that big. And these guys are like gigantic compared to the one that I'm getting. Okay. Now I want to thank this craft for giving me his life for my appetite and this show. And I apologize for his ass belonging to me today. But God rest his soul in peace. So we're going to boil this crab. So set up your artillery to, put them in 20 minutes or so when it's boiled. In the meantime, you're going to be cutting up garlic, pretty much the entire garlic you're going to be using. So, and this time you're not going to put them in a mixie. You're actually going to cut them really thin and really fine, pretty much all the cloves of the garlic. And the reason for that is we're not creating a masala. We just want to give the juice, the actual garlic juice, into the crab meat. Okay, and this is why when you cut them thin and you just throw them in a pan, it really helps with getting the actual garlic juice out there and not letting it mix with all the spices and chilies. So just cut up garlic really fine like that. Okay, because all of that is just going to be cooked and it's going to be all mixed in. So just 10 slices of that. And in the meantime, as you see, the water is boiling. And we're going to take our crab when the water starts boiling, and we're going to put them in there. Thank you, little guy, for giving me all you got. And there it is. Just put it in there, close the lid. You don't have to close the lid, but just boil it for 20 minutes, okay? In the meantime, while it's boiling, prepare your onions. And again, you are going to actually cut this onion in thin slices. We're not mixing it up. We're not liquidating the onion. We're just cutting small and thin slices for the pan. So just like that. You can cut them up your way, your shape, your size. I just like to chop it off quickly like that, like a real chef. Look at that, baby. That's professional knifing. Better not mess with me. Better not mess with Corleone, because we'll chop you just like that. Like they say, leave the gun, take the cannoli. And that's it. Just cut them up like that, like small pieces of onion, small pieces of garlic. And when the crab is orange like that, after 20 minutes, that's when it's done. And you see it's already like releasing the meat out there. Oof, looks good. So just take it out and put it in ice. Okay, just put it in ice, let it cool down. And in the meantime, we're gonna prepare other things. So just like that, put it in a little bowl filled with ice cubes. And yep, there it is. Look at that. Shake it up a little bit. Just get it cool down. But look at that color. I mean, that just, it smells so good. And now we're gonna prepare the pan to where we're gonna actually cook the crab. Okay, and this time instead of ghee or oil, we're gonna use butter. I love using, I can't believe it's not butter, because I love that taste. So just put it in there. Ooh, look at that steam that is throwing. I love it. I love the smell. Can you feel it? Can you just taste it? I love this butter. The taste is so good. Even the aroma of the smell is, appetizing. And just put it in there. Put the garlic and the onions. Let them cook for a while. Let them simmer. Just mix them up really well. And once you have mixed them up, that's when you're gonna be putting. I put cilantro leaves. I put dried cilantro leaves in there, and I put pepper. So put pepper in there. Put these cilantro leaves. You can also put salt right now, but I usually put the salt when the entire thing is done. But that is my preference, okay? But you can put the salt right now as I'm putting everything else. So get it done really quick. Now this is kind of like you might be egged out with this part, but it's really simple. Just take it out. It's very easy to take the legs out. Don't be disgusted by it. If you are, you can use a glove, but just take them out. And then what you want to do is you want to get the head meat out. You want to loosen it up so all the butter and all the spices, the ingredients goes inside the head. So just very important to take that out. Oh, look at that color. Oh, look at all the meat in there. I wish you could smell it right now. I mean, just right now I can just eat it. It smells so good. And just put it in there. Voila. And you're gonna cook it in there for about 5 minutes. Nothing more than that. 5 to 7 minutes. And now you're gonna put more butter. Put as much butter as you can, because all that is gonna be soaked with crab, and butter and crab, it's just like mouse to a cheese. Like Urkel to Laura, if you don't know the Family Matters sitcom show in the United States. But yeah, mix it up. Let the butter melt. Let the taste get in there. Let the taste get into that the meaty part of the crab, because I love the head. Look at that. Look how much meat is in there. Oh, that thing smells delicious right now. I mean, whoa. The aroma, the smell. Oh man, I can just eat it right now. I don't even know what I'm cooking this. But again, I gotta be patient. Now, oh, look at that. Look at the color of the meat. I mean, can't even describe it to you. And ladies and gentlemen, you have your little Taurus food, crab, like served in restaurants with garlic and onion sauce. Ooh, wow! Look at that. Oh, that is good. And see, now I put the salt. In the very end, I just put the salt on top because it absorbs the salt really quickly. So this is how I like it, but you can put it early on as well. Can you taste it? Do you love me or what? Say you love me. Come on, just say you love me. Oh, my mouth is watering. That thing was so good. I mean, I'm telling you, I mean, you gotta have a taste for crab, you know, especially if you're in India and if you live in Mumbai, man, this thing is like, they cook this thing every day there, you know, because it's near the seashore and it's filled with this stuff. And obviously anywhere in the world, you know, everybody has their own way of cooking crab. But I like to make it my, you know, like just garlic and butter. That's what gives crab its real taste. Now, as I said before, you can put the salt while you're cooking in the pan, or you can put it afterwards. Doesn't matter, you know. So that's how I cooked this thing, and man, this was really, really good. And I hope you enjoyed it. Now, if you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe above, because more of this stuff coming soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna get Michael Collier on your ass. Anyway, now if you want to know more about astrology and what exactly is true astrology, you know, not the pseudoscience you've come to learn, check out my link below and my book there, Astrology at the Speed of Light. And don't be afraid to share this video, you know, spread the word. All right, thank you.